This season on Kitchen Scraps. From Oahu's North Shore.
Whoa!
5 minutes to the Lion City, Singapore.
1 minute!
To Margarita Island in Venezuela.
Smells so good.
To right here on this stove.
Is that microwave burning something?
Chefs from across Hawaii have gathered to scrap it out for culinary glory. Over 2 rounds of action, but our pair of judges don't know who made what.
30 minutes for a sandwich.
Better be a damn good sandwich.
That's right.
2 will enter, but only 1 will be crowned Kitchen Scraps champion.
The winner is...
It is time to meet our competitors. First up, she hails from Edgewater, Maryland, Chef Terrie Williams.
I'm Chef Terrie. I am the beast from the East, and Naptown will not be sleeping on me tonight. For my 11-year stint in the Navy, we would hit port every single time I would take some sort of culinary class. It helped with my PTSD, it helped with me regulating out the stressors of life. I translated servitude into hospitality, and I find that they're the same mission, to make sure that people who are initially seen as strangers are immediately family.
Aloha, Chef Terrie.
Aloha.
Welcome to Kitchen Scraps. How you feeling?
Happy to be here always.
Ready to scrap?
Born to do it.
Let's meet tonight's competition. Hailing from Napili, Maui, Chef Lance Ito Jr.
How's it? My name is Chef Lance, straight out of Napili, Maui, represent that west side. What inspired me to start cooking, it goes down to my parents, especially my father. Started working in Lahaina, Longies, and Lahaina broiler back in the early 90s. How I'll describe my style of cooking really is very rustic. Rustic is a culinary term we use, the most presentable, not based on the person that's making it, but it's also like based on like how the plate is on made.
Aloha, Chef Lance.
Kanoa.
Welcome to Kitchen Scraps. How you feeling?
Oh, it's an honor to be here.
Let's meet tonight's panel of judges. First up, he is the Associate Editor of Frolic Hawaii. He is Thomas Obungen.
Thomas walked through the door as a food critic. He's a professional and he's looking for a professional taste.
Welcome in, Thomas.
Thank you, Kanoa.
Thank you for being here on Kitchen Scraps. Let's meet tonight's chef judge. Currently, you'll be able to find him behind the stoves at Hali'a by Side Street Inn in Waikai at Eva Beach. He is Chef Fred DeAngelo.
Chef Fred, he knows what cooking is all about.
Aloha, Kainoa. How are you?
Welcome in, Chef.
Thanks.
We're excited to have you. You brought in our mystery ingredient. What are you looking for out of these 2 tonight?
Kainoa's got the secret ingredient, but we know the secret ingredient is in you. Your passion, your aloha. Let's show that tonight on your dishes.
The theme is picnic, so I'm looking for something that's tasty, handheld, and creative.
Thomas, Chef, we're gonna have you head to the waiting room.
Good luck.
See you.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank
yeah,
you.
appreciate it.
Chef Terrie, Chef Lance, in round number 1, you're gonna have 20 minutes to utilize our mystery ingredient to create a dish. For round number 1, that ingredient is Olakai sea asparagus.
I see the sea asparagus. I'm gonna have to cut that salt in half. I'm sure we can make it a great main today.
It's a natural, salty, briny taste. I think I got something up my sleeve.
Chef Terrie, you ready?
Yeah.
Chef Lance, you ready?
Let's do it.
Let's scrap.
I spread to the Foodland pantry, and I know I want the ingredients to be super fresh. That sweet corn, the Roma tomatoes, and the last thing I want, that white onion. For round 1, I'm making a sea asparagus harvest salad, topped with a honey mustard vinaigrette. Super simple, super delicious, just what the judges deserve. We're gonna make that sea asparagus just really pop.
When I hear go, I run to the Foodland pantry and grab russet potatoes, spinach, mayonnaise, cream cheese, and sour cream.
Chef Lance Ito Jr., what's
how's it
happening
going?
over here,
How's it
man?
going?
Round 1, what you thinking?
Kind of take up spinach and an artichoke dip, but we call it spinach and sea asparagus dip.
Good luck, Chef Lance.
Thank you.
Mama loves sweet corn, Daddy loves sweet corn, and I love sweet corn. Trying to remove those husks as soon as possible, even the hairs, the fine hairs, so that when I char it, it can be a nice clean finish. Next up, you're chopping my onions. I'm using these onions. This is just gonna be a white onion. It is powdered with a wonderful cornstarch to make it nice and crispy, and chopping my Brussels sprout. I'm gonna grab my sea asparagus because I need it to get soaking in red wine vinegar.
Right now, I'm getting these potatoes peeled on a mandolin. A mandolin is a Japanese tool, super sharp. You gotta be very careful of how you use it.
What I'm gonna do is just let them soak in water, so remove some excess starch, and then I'm gonna go straight to the fryer. How you feeling, chef?
Which chef? Me, chef?
Yeah, who am I talking to?
There's no such thing as a solid plan I start soaking my sea asparagus in the red wine vinegar. Actually gonna make like a really cool mustard vinaigrette. Dicing up the Roma tomato to get that umami factor. I don't have enough time to throw them in the oven to dry them out, so I'm going torch on first things first.
I just blanched the spinach and then the sea asparagus. Now I'm just shocking them in ice water so it keeps it nice and green.
I run to the microwave to dry up my sea asparagus. In my dip, a little bit of sour cream, spinach, a little bit of the sea asparagus, a little bit of mayonnaise, kind of help bind it all together, also enriches.
And to really dress up this sea asparagus.
8 minutes, gang, 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
This is a navel orange. I'm gonna segment this out. I start shaving off that rind in order to create a zest factor. I see the clock ticking. I know I'm running out of time. I'm gonna forego the orange. It wasn't part of the original plan, so.
I checked my fryer oil. It was at that perfect temp. I'm putting the potatoes on top of a paper towel to absorb the moisture. Once I fry it, it kind of gives that nice crispy exterior.
These potatoes fry nicely, then we're working.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I know what you mean, believe me.
5 and a half.
5.5.
5.5.
I'm not really used to working with microwaves. I put it for a good amount of time to dry up the sea asparagus.
Not happy with the sea asparagus, trying to get it nice and crispy. That didn't work out.
I have to think of another plan.
It's not working.
My sea asparagus wasn't working in the microwave, so the only way I can think of is putting it in the oil.
I think I'm just gonna chop them up finely, and I'm just gonna throw them in the fryer just to kind of get that nice crisp.
I know first I'll plate the microgreens. The microgreens are undressed because I know that the sea asparagus has the honey mustard vinaigrette of my dreams. It's perfectly balanced. It's got the honey, it's got the acid, it's got the salt, the pepper. I'm laying the sea asparagus right on top of the microgreens. All of that's encompassing. After that, I know that I'm charring up the tomatoes. I have the charred tomatoes. I'm utilizing the shaved green apple for a little bit of sour factor and a little bit of sweet. And on top, I can't forget the crispy white onions that have been in that beautiful starch to create the mouthfeel that I've been looking for and the excitement of a salad.
I sprinkle a little bit of salt, but also a little bit of togarashi.
I know I'm strong, but
Oh, come on, you.
this olive oil lid, it just wasn't working out for me.
Hey, come on.
I have no idea what's going on here. Time is winding down.
Chef, may I borrow some olive oil?
Yes, please.
Thank you.
We got 20 seconds left, chefs.
20 seconds.
We're getting close.
The last few seconds, I topped it off with a little bit of some of the sea asparagus to highlight the main ingredient.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All power, you two, all power. Great job.
Yeah.
Nice job, my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave the hug, we did a hug.
Yeah.
All right, judges, for dish number 1, what you have over there on the plate is a spinach and sea asparagus dip served with homemade spicy togarashi chips.
Hoping that the judges weren't thinking that I was gonna play it too safe, utilizing the sea asparagus as the main ingredient.
So the chips are like made fresh. I got some crunchy
Well,
ones.
I like the fact that there's a spice element too.
For a picnic, chips are ideal, you know, handheld and dip.
So I'm thinking there's cream cheese in this because I just got a big chunk of it.
Okay.
I would think with the spinach, it would have probably given it a little more of that green color.
Yeah.
I'm not really getting anything from the spinach,
Yeah.
to be honest with you. And even though the sea asparagus does carry its own natural salt,
Yeah.
it's not even overly salty.
No, it's actually kind of balanced.
It's
yeah.
balanced, but I could even use a little more hit with some seasoning,
Daring to like make your own homemade chips.
right?
Togarashi, it can blow out a flavor. It tends to be like a little dip seasoning, so to make an entire chip with togarashi
Sure.
could be kind of powerful, especially because sea asparagus is kind of out there with the taste.
Sure.
Like you have a piece of it, it's crunchy itself. You kind of want that to hit you in the face.
Sure. And I saw a little garnish of it on top. And if you have the togarashi on the plate or even on those chips,
Oh, yeah.
even some little bits of the sea asparagus on the chips might have even been a nice seasoned hit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Judges, for dish number 2, it is a sea asparagus harvest salad served with a homemade honey mustard vinaigrette.
I love when my dishes can tell a story. I want them to understand how fresh produce can really feel.
All right, let's dig in. So first off, Nice presentation.
Beautiful.
Right.
Love the color. And ton of sea asparagus. Lots of texture going on just from
Yeah.
the visual. I mean, sea asparagus has its own texture, but there's like some apple or pear.
Got some char on the tomatoes.
Yeah.
Char on the corn. Right off the bat, I like the acid.
Kind of contrasts with the sweetness from the apples and then savoriness from the onion, sweetness of the corn.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying that. Bright, fresh, crisp.
I love the composure of it. There's just so much going on. I kind of want to like dive right into this. And easy to share, you know, you can get as much as you want.
Yeah, stick to the theme. Would have been nice to have seen maybe a little more, maybe some more color on the top, perhaps, you know?
Maybe like a contrasting pop.
I have a little bit of stem core on my tomato though.
Uh-oh.
Really good flavors. Just those little details, especially on the tomato, those are things you don't want to miss. Core of the tomato, make sure you don't have those components in your salad.
Judges, now that you had a chance to try both dishes, we're gonna have you tally our scores.
He's got a great eye. I should have known his attention to detail would be top notch, and I slept on that and I paid for it for sure.
In the end of the day, it's all about the flavor, and hopefully the judges, they can acknowledge that.
Judges, in round number 1, chefs used sea asparagus.
Yes.
Who's the winner?
Kainoa, I just want to let you know, sea asparagus is something I've been working with since 2006 with Dr. Wenhau's son. The ingredients are great, but there was a clear winner. And the winner was a harvest salad.
Chef Terrie, congratulations.
Thank you. This is my first time doing anything like this. I'm extremely humbled. I'm honored. Maybe what I'm doing makes sense. Sometimes the best way is to go fresh, go simple, go local.
It was delicious and it did work.
Thank you both for your work on these dishes. Chef Lance, just a couple of things too. When using the sea asparagus, really all we got was just garnish. Maybe in the next round, let's think about really highlighting that main special ingredient and also using it in multiple places.
Perfect for the format. Just had to work on a few things to make it perfect.
But way to hit the picnic theme.
Yeah.
Both of you. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Chef.
Thank you. I need to really bring up my A game, take some risks. I'm ready to take on round 2.
Thomas, thank you very much. Judges, we'll catch up with you guys at the end of round 2.
Sounds
Cool.
good.
Thank you.
Let's go round 2. Chef,
Yeah, Chef.
Okay.
let's go.
Chef.
Let's see it.
Thank you.
Right on.
Chef Terrie, you got the win in round 1. How you feeling?
Pretty good. Very confident. Excited to work with these flavors once again.
Chef Lance, how you feeling heading into round 2?
Hey, you know what they say, man? It's not over till the fat lady sings.
That is what they say, but I stay slim.
Here we go. In round number 2, you're gonna have 30 minutes to utilize our mystery ingredient to create a dish.
Cool.
In round number 2, that ingredient is from Star Bakery, sourdough bread.
It does great by itself. It's a nice bitter taste.
I'm very familiarized with sourdough bread. It's a very fermented dough. A lot of utilization there.
It's a playground, so I'm excited.
Chef Terrie, you ready?
I stay ready.
Chef Lance, you ready?
Let's do it, baby.
Let's scrap.
I run to the food line pantry and grab bone-in chicken thighs, daikon, carrots, and cucumbers. For round 2, I'm making a chicken karaage sando with pickled namasu, and to finish it off is a gochujang aioli.
I sprint to the food lamp pantry. I'm grabbing the red bell pepper, Roma tomatoes, and a red onion. For round 2, I'm making informally known as the meat lover's blur. Starting off a little cold, but it's okay. The kitchen gets hot super fast. Bacon, lettuce, romesco with a jalapeno, cheddar, chipotle, beer cheese.
Hey, chef, I got some beers in the fridge. You want one?
Yeah, pass that over, my boy.
Heads up.
Oh wow, the toss, the infamous toss.
Here's the crispy scraps.
Cheers to doing what we love.
Yes, right.
And for kitchen scraps.
Let's do it.
It's a good beer.
So I know immediately if I want to have time, I have to debone the chicken.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Winner,
Is that
winner,
what we're
chicken
going
dinner.
for?
Yeah,
What do you
I'm
think?
gonna do a take on a classic chicken sando, but instead I'm gonna do like a chicken karaage. Karaage meaning in Japanese like fried in potato starch or flour.
Love it.
Going behind.
Is there any more beer in the fridge, Chef Lance?
There's like a whole assortment on that right
Oh,
side.
perfect.
Yeah.
All right, good luck, you two. We're about 5 minutes in.
Awesome, awesome.
Cheers.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab this parchment paper. I'm just gonna lay it under the chicken.
I have to tenderize the meat to cook it efficiently but also fast.
I started off my romesco sauce. We're going around for the red bell pepper and the Roma tomato to be charred. A nice smoky flavor, especially if you don't have a smoked paprika, then you have to smoke things yourself. I'm gonna start with the bacon. I don't want the oven to be open and closed, so I'm going straight on the frying pan.
I'm gonna do a little cheating on this, guys. Might not have enough time to cook the chicken to fry it, so what I'm gonna do is just do like a kickstart of it.
I added gyotani, granulated garlic, and seasoning to my chicken, compacted with flavor,
Just to kind of, you know, put some seasoning.
and hopefully that time won't be an issue.
Right now, getting my veggies prepped for my pickled namasu.
So I see Kanoa coming to the kitchen.
All right. Chef Lance, how we looking?
Ah, looking good, looking good.
I don't know what's going on.
Chef Terrie, how we looking?
Looking good. Why is this guy over here?
Take a look at all this great local product. Each of you are gonna pick a sauce to incorporate in this dish. Can do?
Yeah,
Can do?
I think I got
do.
something.
Good luck, chefs.
I have to pick a sauce. I have no idea.
I never shaken so much like this before.
He's always doing surprises, huh? He's always doing surprises, huh?
Oh man, this is better than work for me. I'm down.
The one sauce that caught my eye was the Hom's teriyaki miso. I quickly put them in a bowl, add a little bit of granulated garlic, ginger powder, quick marination.
Chicken applewood sausage is going in. The chicken apple sausage is going to be one of the last proteins I cook off. I'm going for that chili water that I keep hearing about. I'm gonna be using the Hom's chili pepper water. I'm searing it, but I also want that hot chili water to be absorbed in that sausage.
Sounds good.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Chef Terrie, was that a good O or a bad O?
It was a surprisingly great O.
Doing a gochujang, I combine a little bit of gochujang mayonnaise with a little bit of richness. I add a little bit of lemon juice. The namasu really is like a pickling liquid.
With sugar, a little bit of salt, just making a quick pickling liquid.
Just a touch of Hawaiian chili pepper water, just to kind of balance everything.
Right now, I'm just letting it steep in the vegetables. Just gonna take out this chicken out again, put them on a resting rack.
Put a little bit of marination again, and just dust it with a little bit of potato flour. Refry it at a little bit of higher temperature.
Sausages are done. I love working with beer and cheese, just two things that dance really well together. Next, I'm working on the romesco, so I'm throwing everything in. And then I torch the bread. Crispy, very fresh, raw spinach topped with sausage links, salami, the bacon, the honey ham, and then finally another nicely torched piece of sourdough bread.
We're down to our final minute.
Plating the romesco with chipotle cheddar sauce.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I'm ready to plate.
Sourdough was not getting crispier than I thought it would be, so I immediately grabbed a half sheet tray and kind of put some weight over it just to kind of get more color. I was hoping that the chicken is fully cooked on the inside. Hopefully my sourdough bread was getting crispy and golden brown. It was actually working out.
Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All power, you two. All power, gang. You guys can go hug each other now.
All right.
Nice job, Chef.
Good job.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Nice job, baby
Yeah.
boy.
oh boy.
Yes, sir.
All right, judges, we have sent our contestants to the waiting room as we oversee the final dishes for this evening. For dish number 1, you have a meat lover's blur. On top of the sandwich, you're gonna find a beer jalapeno cheese sauce.
30 minutes for a sandwich.
Better be a damn good sandwich.
That's right. Looking at the color, it's nice to have that romesco, you know, with the roasted peppers. Thomas, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not a fan of these toothpicks. I just am not.
Romesco, really nice peppery, but we can tell that they've used the sourdough. So that's the ingredient here. There's a lot going on. There's all kinds of meat in here, but this romesco sauce, that's different.
And there is a nice acid hit too in the romesco. The star for me though is the romesco. The star for me isn't the sourdough. I know we're sticking to picnic. They did stick to the theme.
Yeah.
The romesco is a star for me on this dish.
About halfway through challenge number 2, they selected their own twist ingredient to
Oh.
incorporate into
Wow.
the dish. What was incorporated is Hom's chili pepper water.
Maybe it's in the romesco.
Yeah.
I can pick that up a little bit. There's
that could be the acid.
vinegary
That's the
spice.
acid that I'm tasting.
Judges, for dish number 2, what you have is a chicken karaage sandwich. Their twist ingredient to select a sauce. They selected teriyaki miso from Hom's.
I guess you could marinate chicken karaage pretty fast.
Yeah.
30 minutes.
If I'm thinking karaage, I'm thinking pieces. And again, Thomas, the toothpicks. Not the
Yes, chef.
green
Yes,
frilled
chef.
toothpicks. Pickled veg, I love pickled veg. It adds a brightness. It adds, you know, that tang.
It's got the crunch. They grilled it with butter.
I do like the flavor.
There is a lot of flavor.
The chicken is very well cooked. Yeah.
I do like the namasu. Sometimes when you eat, fried chicken, you want some pickly brininess to back up the fried chicken. And the terry sauce, the terry miso sauce that the contestant chose. I can taste that. Like that's definitely showing.
I do too. Nothing else to feed off. At least the other one we had the romesco.
Yeah.
You know, so there's hits and there's a couple of misses on both of them.
Judges, now that you had a chance to try both dishes, we're gonna bring in the scorecards and we'll have you tally it up. Judges, round number 2 is a battle of the sandwiches. Who's the winner?
The winner of round 2, the karaage chicken sandwich.
Congratulations, Chef Lance.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, chef.
Once they announced my name, it was really a relief.
I hear Chef Lance wins round 2. My stomach drops.
Chef Terrie, you won round 1. Chef Lance, you won round 2. We've tallied it up and there's one winner. Tonight, our kitchen scraps champion is... We've tallied it up and there's one winner. Tonight, our kitchen scraps champion is... Chef Terrie.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's what's up.
Good job. Good job. Well deserved.
I didn't
Well
know,
deserved.
bro.
Well deserved. Well
Hey,
deserved.
thank you. I'm shocked. That's crazy. This is crazy. Put a lot of heart in the dish. I've never been a full competitor. I've always challenged myself, and I think that's been enough for me. Chef Lance is nobody to play with. I know that guy can cook. I was watching him from the corner of my eye, and I'm like, wow, this guy's extremely talented.
Chef Terrie, yeah, she's a badass. I'm still flying back to Maui with my head high. Chef Terrie got round 1, I got round 2. I want a rematch.
My experience here on Kitchen Scraps has been so enlightening. This is my first time doing anything like this. So when it comes to showdown or even talking shit, I'm about that life. I be talking shit because I think that's part of our culture. Our culture is very, some say abrasive, I say confident.
Hey, don't miss a second of the action. Head to kitchenscraps.tv for more. Ahui ho, makalumi kuke.